The 2020 Simunye Cup for African Unity was launched in February at a media briefing held in Braamfontein. This year celebrates the 5th year of this tournament. The organisers at Hope launched this year's theme, Sport Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse. There are a total of 32 African amateur soccer teams who will be competing in the first round that kicks off on the 8th of March 2020.
We are trying to impact of the life of many people, starting from the players. We got last year, from our last Simunye Cup, we got 3 players who have signed in different clubs, and that is one of our objectives of running the Simunye Cup. This year, we got one of our partners who have offered us a scholarship to get some coaches from various teams to take them to England and to develop them, train them, and to also offer them some internships that they should be putting in some different communities to uplift their skills. Yes, that I believe from all that we are doing, we have made some difference in someone's life in our communities.
It's been a challenge, eh? Working together with all the people, all the Africans, it's not an easy thing, especially being officiating and being a referee. It's tough, but it's interesting as well. It's challenging, it's nice. So you see, once it comes to supporters and football and sport, people get emotional. So that's why you must try not to have your emotions get the better of you as well as an official. So you must always try and keep the peace. So it's difficult sometimes, but yeah, we learn the hard way because we qualified referees, so we know how to approach the situation.
We've been performing very well. We once took the trophy in the last 2 years. We were the champions. We beat Ghana 2-1, and we are looking forward to participate more and more this year. Actually, you know, if you take a cup, you wish to take it again, but we didn't manage to make it last year because of some few problems, but we are looking forward for this year to make sure we reach the finals.
Our participation began last 2 years ago. All this participation we have managed to be in the final, and looking at the draw we have got now, definitely we are going to get this cup.
The purpose of this year's Cup is to further strengthen solidarity amongst Africans and creates a platform that promotes awareness about social cohesion between South Africans and diaspora citizens, especially at the face of many social ills we have to fight together.
The Queen has said for the last 20 years, sports can and will unite us. So she has been planning this royal tournament, and it's to be big. This is the start. We joined up with this particular group to kick off the sports event, the first tournament, because we figure that when we bring our people together on one accord, unity, brotherhood will only come out, be the result.
My message to the rest of the people, especially in South Africa, I'm just saying this, not for my sake, for all Africans, that unity is very, very much compared to what we call strength. If we unite, the more we get the strength. Disunity brings things like racism and tribalism and other many things. But I send my message to everyone, not only in South Africa, to Africa as a whole, to be always united so that we can prosper as a continent.
The 4 African countries that participated in the opening games were Rwanda, Swaziland, Zambia and Namibia. Gracing the event was Her Imperial Majesty Queen Sheba III, who is the World Peace Committee Deputy President for the African Union.
This year we are hosting 32 countries of Africa. Every country has got clubs that are representing those countries. And in those clubs, each club is also encouraged to take South African community to play in their countries. So at least the number is not limited, it's about them. And then we are now closing the gaps of the, now and then we have these challenges of the xenophobia. So we are closing that gap, integrating these people, because sports indeed is a tool that we can use it to unite the people.
I think sports is the most important foundation for the change in Africa. If we look back to the past, the entire continent's first civilization was built by sports. Civilization itself is built on the road of sports and tournament to see how nations and communities excelled, and we have excelled. Therefore, indeed I am the queen, but I believe my first responsibility is for unity on the African continent. With globalization and with 83% of the white-collar jobs step by step soon to be fading, we need to find the new avenues that will make a difference. And there's no greater avenue on the continent of Africa than the sports.
I really think that the Simunye organization, they're doing a great job in uniting Africans through sports, because we all know that sport is one of the things that unites us as Africans. So I really think as well that it's giving the young stars a platform to share their talents and to be seen in Africa, you know, and with them doing so, you may never know who's watching.
After a day of challenging games, Swaziland defeated Rwanda with a 2-0 score, and Zambia came out victorious against Namibia by 1 goal. They may be contending on the field, but after the matches, they all agreed that it was far from easy on the pitch.
In terms of losing the game, it was very intense. They had us in every position, unfortunately. We couldn't just find a simple way out.
Yeah, the game was nice. It was competitive a bit with these guys. Yeah, it was okay. We can't complain, and we pushed. And we were happy with the win, which we win here. Yeah, we congratulate for the guys, we praise as a team. Yeah, we put effort as a team. Everything, it was nice for us.
Started slowly today on the match. Did a few mistakes first half, but we managed to rectify them in the second half, and we ended up getting 2 goals.
The game was fair. I think the better team won today. We tried our very best, but isn't just Kambanga the way we're playing a corner. First half was a little contained. Mara second half, I think they got our goalkeeper while he was napping. I don't know what's behind that. And then they got a goal. And must be the foot some way chase the game, which is totally equalizer. They got another goal, and it was so hard for us to come back.
It's a great tournament. I really like the environment. As you can see, there was numbers and numbers of people coming to support to show that it's a huge tournament. Being an African is such an amazing thing that we have to actually develop as a continent to achieve better things, and the Simunye 2020 Cup is helping us a lot through that.
The World Tournament as such, it makes us to meet with other guys from other countries. It's an awareness of meeting as Africans. Yeah, and as the defending champions from last year, I think everybody's going to be looking forward to us again. How are we going to be performing again? My message to my fellow Africans is that we can come and join us together as African United, and we can share and exchange our cultures as time goes, and we meet, we get to learn other things from other countries.
Ad Hope thanks their sponsors, City of Johannesburg, National Lotteries Commission, and Sol. Congratulations to Africa Diaspora Hope and the Foundation of Human Rights for putting together the event yet again this year. The Sports Trust is committed to bringing about transformation in sport and providing sustainable opportunities through sport for communities and schools.